Strait of Hormuz is now open. That's right. One of the world's most critical maritime corridors has reopened after days of tension following the 10-day ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon. Now, the reopening triggered a series of strong reactions from US President Donald Trump, who said on Truth Social that the strait is now, quote-unquote, completely open and ready for business and full passage. However, Donald Trump clarified that a US naval blockade targeting Iranian ships will remain in force until negotiations between Washington and Tehran are fully completed. According to Iranian media reports, on the other hand, the United States and Iran have made progress on a 3-page Memorandum of Understanding aimed at ending the conflict, suggesting talks between the two sides are slowly but definitely moving forward. In another post, meanwhile, Donald Trump said that the United States would recover what he described as nuclear dust generated by the B-2 bomber operations. Everybody remembers Midnight Hammer and, of course, the bombing that took place as part of the ongoing 40-plus day conflict, adding that no financial exchange would take place as part of the arrangement. Now, Donald Trump also claimed that Iran has agreed not to close the Strait of Hormuz again and thanked regional partners including Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Qatar for supporting stabilization efforts. Donald Trump further announced that Iran, with US assistance, is removing sea mines from the strait, which again Iran says some of them we don't even know where they are, calling it a key step towards restoring safe maritime movement. The US president has also added that Washington has directed Israel not to carry out further bombing in Lebanon. We've been discussing how Donald Trump, is he going to be successfully be able to rein in Netanyahu following the ceasefire announcement? And Donald Trump has also thanked Pakistan for its negotiation efforts. Meanwhile, Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi confirmed that commercial vessels are allowed to transit through the strait during the ceasefire period, but clarified that the opening applies only to commercial shipping and not military movement. Even as the situation appeared to ease, Tehran issued a fresh warning saying that if the United States' naval blockade continues, Iran could treat it as a violation of the ceasefire and may again close the Strait of Hormuz. So what's going to happen and what should the world believe on? The strait carries nearly 20% of global oil shipments, even as the oil prices have plunged, making developments there critical for global energy markets, already shaken by the recent regional tensions. Donald Trump later claimed the Hormuz situation is effectively over and revealed that NATO had reached out offering assistance during the crisis. He's been disappointed with the NATO nations and it's no news anymore. In response, he said he told the alliance to stay away unless it really wanted to load up its ships with oil and described NATO as a paper tiger during the episode. The developments come just a day after Washington helped broker the temporary ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon, which was important for the Iranian delegation, easing fears of a wider regional escalation across the Gulf sector.